What I would say is that I grew up in a Jewish environment. The neighborhood was probably half Jewish, half Catholic, but the Catholic kids virtually all went to parochial schools. So the public schools that I went to, certainly the elementary school, and to a certain degree the junior high school, were very, very Jewish. The elementary school was almost 100% Jewish, and my parents were secular, and the only holidays that we celebrated were Passover, which was a big deal, and, with two seders, one with my mother's family, one with my father's family, and to a degree, I mean. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, I mean, the schools were closed, though, those days, so there was nothing involved with that. I went to Hebrew school for a year, but I really was not that interested in it. And that was I went because, most of the other kids I knew were going, so I was sort of interested in it, but I didn't care for it. My parents certainly didn't care. I never had a bar mitzvah. I also had to go to school. I mean, the school was so Jewish that there would be nobody there on these Simchas Torah, Shavuos. I mean, I would be the only kid in class because my parents, made me go to school. They were sort of, like astounded that people were staying home. And I remember there was an Italian girl, Barbara DiNardo. So we'd be the only kids on these holidays throughout junior high school. So if you ask what my Jewish background was, to me, I had no sense of Jews as being a minority. I mean, I knew there was a difference between Jews and Catholics. I was aware of that, and but I was growing up in really a Jewish milieu, and it's not as if my parents didn't have a Jewish identity. They did.